Hey, what's up, guys? I just got out of the shower. So what we're looking at essentially is a project that I'm most likely not going to upload because of a couple of reasons. So this is the Herbie year-end review 2020, the year of complete bullshit as I promoted. And I think publishing this video would set up a red flag for YouTube. And I'm going to go through that whole video before I publish it or take it down, one of the two. And I'm going to let you guys know why. So in March of 2020, as you guys can clearly see, and I'm watching this from YouTube while I haven't yet uploaded this. In March 9th of 2020, I lost the last elder in my family. Sorry if my Turtle Beach is a little jacked up. I don't have the other set working. So in March of 2020, my Nana passed away. And this part could get me into some trouble with the law. So during the time of this filming, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. And I was driving very unstable, which is a very bad thing to do, just to let you guys know. I was cussing out people on the road. I was blaring my car horn at a red light. And to let you guys know that this is not recommended.
Slow on, fucker!
And so it says, sorry for all the rage and cussing. I was unstable and already had 6 deaths in 4 years. I had my 27-year-old brother pass away in March of 2016. He died of rare lung disease. A year later, my dad's other son dies of opioid overdose. The year followed after that, my dad lost his best friend that I knew since I was a kid. About a year after that, my sister lost her unborn baby. She was planning on having another kid. The kid didn't get born and unfortunately died in the system. And then after that, I had 2 aunts die in one day, less than 6 hours away from each other. The first one unfortunately died due to cancer, and 6 hours later, the other one was found dead in the back of a trailer due to liver failure. And then this year, 2020, I lost my Nana. The last elder in my family just gone. And there was some issue in this video where the health examiner, he told me to calm down or he was going to have me arrested. And I calmed down. I said my final goodbyes. I left. Later that night, I threatened to fuck him up. And that was mentioned in the video. And like I said, I don't mean any dangerous acts or any aggression or any violence. But what people got to realize is when you go through 7 funerals in 4 years, 2 of them happening on the same day and 1 of them not even born, it tears you apart. It really does. And here's that part.
Fucker! Bedtime! You fucking bitch! Go see my dad before he's the next one on that fucking goddamn list.
See, there's my Nana right next to my dead brother. And also I forgot to mention is a week after I lost my Nana, my GF leaves me. Okay, and as it clearly says right here, on a relationship that wasn't even my fault. And technically what I found out was she was calling me toxic. She was calling me clinically insane. She was calling me whack ass. And I found it all right behind my back. A week after I had lost my Nana, I had to deal with a 5th heartbroken relationship, which was complete, utter bullcrap. So this one, I left a hamburger job to help those impacted during the coronavirus. And I'm still doing that today. I'm trying to push my car to the limit and trying to help those out in need. And this was me on my final day of leaving the place to learn some new skills and putting up with my ass, LOL. And luck Blake's in the industry as I'm clocking out one last final time. Goodbye, my friends. So this next part, I'm going to warn you guys, might be a little graphic. There was a part this year where I had gotten a 2mm kidney stone in my kidneys because of all the sugar and crap I had. And I was on a lemon water treatment for almost a month and a half. And this part of the video, it's a little disgusting, but I put it in because, let me tell you guys it like this. Having a kidney stone blows ass.
I'm like, real quick. This is all throw up from my kidney stone. I've been throwing up all day today. And I haven't been able to eat. I've been trying to eat. I've been trying to drink too. And it fucking hurts. I'm sitting here groaning and moaning in pain. And the only thing that's been here all day with me, is my fucking cat. My dad stopped by for like 2 minutes and then he left. But the only thing that's been here most of the day with me is my cat. Even she been napping on the chair where this thing is. Hey, you.
So, this next part, I'm going to let you guys know, I don't mean any disrespect to any veterans, people who are first responders, people who serve the country, retired police officers. This next part, I was caught doing careless driving on an interstate. And I have to speak with the judge on the 25th of January, which I'm going to get that out of the way. I'm going to get these guys off my ass, and I'm going to get back to living my life, because that's the last thing I need to worry about is getting both these mofos off me. So, what had happened was, I was on one side of town, swerving in between lanes on the interstate, trying to get to the other side of town to help out clients, and it was a slow-ass freeway, and 2 unmarked officers pull up right behind me and slam me with a ticket. A couple days later, I was cussing out police officers. I was saying, yeah, I got my eye on you, fuckhead, and you're a fucking no-good unmarked officer, and you don't belong in the government, and all that stuff. I said, I don't mean any harm to any police officers, but this might also set up a red flag right here.
Fuck me.
I also forgot to mention, in a part of the video, I was like, I'm gonna pay your silly fucking ticket, bitch. And then I also said, I got your fucking money right here, asshole.
All I gotta say is that pig may have caught me today, but let me tell you something, piggy. This is what I gotta say. That's right, bitch. You fucking with a businessman, boy. Pay your fucking silly little ticket, bitch. And you know what? Let me tell you something. 1, 2, 3 sales are ending this week, so there's your fucking money.
So, the next part, I'm gonna warn you guys. I didn't mean to say it. I was pissed off. You know, you know what makes it even more funnier is when this officer pulled me over, I had to cancel on a customer who had a P.F. Chang's order. And I don't know what's worse, losing a customer or going to court. So I'm going to warn you guys, this next part might be a little graphic.
Yeah, I got my eye on you, fuckhead. You right there. I got my eye on you. Fuck you, pig. You don't fucking scare me. Like, the only reason...
And at this part that's loading right now, I'm going to warn you guys, it's in the, I think, November. It's on the November section after all the shenanigans, if you will. I had finally gotten in touch with a psychiatrist. And I'm trying to get mental help right now. I've been pretty much without medication. I've been pretty much without psychological help for almost 2 years now. And why? Because when I was working at Regal back in 2018, the government cut me off. Because I did not provide payment, or not payment, sorry, whatever it is, check stubs to the IRS or Medicaid or where the hell it was. So they cut me off. I was able to get back on Medicaid this year. I was able to get back on my hospital insurance this year after the whole kidney stone shenanigans. I was able to get back on it, I think back in August. A month after the whole kidney stone situation. And right now I'm meeting with the psychiatrist once every 4 weeks. I'm trying to get back on my medication. I'm working out issues. And just to let you guys know on this one.
Like, the worst of it?
Probably the worst of it was probably this March when my Nana passed away. And I hate to unfortunately say this, but an assault on a health examiner because he threatened to call the police on me.
So, true story. The health examiner I mentioned at the beginning of the video, he threatened to call the police on me and have me detained and arrested. And here it says, I don't have that much of family left. And for you to sit here and say you're going to call the fucking cops on me, you got some motherfucking nerve. Next time if somebody in my family dies and you say that shit to me, I'm knocking your fucking ass out. Which, keep in mind, I just went through 7 funerals in 4 years. I got heartbroken 5 times. And right now, as of August, I got my medical insurance back. So all this stuff right here might set up an immediate red flag, and the police might be knocking on my door because of it. So I might still post the year-end review and take a shot at it. But there's a 50-50 chance that I might get in deep shit with this one. But I wanted everybody to see what kind of crappy ass year that I've been through this year, you know? Okay, so if you guys know a little bit about my vlogs and everything, there is a situation that is arising between me and KRQE News 13. And so what had happened was, in 2015, Alex Goldsmith posted a story about me, refused to take the video down off of YouTube, blatantly lied to everybody in the state that I used to live in, and called me a culprit. He called me a criminal, and he says I was charged with things that don't even show up on my file. And so there was an instance in this video that I went after one of his co-eds, and I threatened to fuck him up. Keep in mind, we're still in the segment with the psychiatrist.
That's because I literally threatened to.
So here's the part where I threatened to fuck the guy up.
How many fucking times I gotta tell you get out of my town? You wanna get fucked up?
Really got
Like I said, I don't mean threatening any violence or threatening any harm on anybody. But yet again, another part of my life was fucked over 5 years ago because of some news anchor who falsely accused me of shit. Like, how are you gonna sit there and say somebody was charged with something that doesn't even show up on their file and they were never charged with? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Okay, so this part happened at Thanksgiving this year, and I'm gonna warn you guys, it's gonna be a little emotional. My uncle was crying because Nana was gone. The last elder I told you guys about in my family that died this year. The same house that I almost went to jail for assault if I didn't hold myself back. And you can literally, he's crying in the video.
Glad you guys are all here today, because if not, it would have been really hard for me. Come on, man. Stop. What? We all miss you so much, Mom. We wish you were here.
Other than those issues that might cause a red flag, the rest of the video is fine. But, I just wanted to let you guys know before the year-end review pops up tomorrow on your feed. Just don't get pissed off at me. Like I said, I've been through a hell of a year. Everybody's been through a hell of a year, especially those with African-American colors. I'm not going to say the N-word or the B-word. But I too feel their pain, and I know I'm white and everything, but listen here. Listen here. I know how it is to be fucked over by a police officer. And I have to go through fucking, I think, 18 years of hell because of this police officer. So what this police officer did was he fucked up my childhood, and I don't appreciate that. And it's complete BS. It really is. Anyways, stay safe, guys. I'm going to try to get some new spicy stuff up probably throughout the new year. I'm going to try to get a blooper up on the 31st if I can. And then hopefully by next year we'll have some new software and we'll be ready to start cooking.